Hello everybody, Cooper here, and welcome back to another episode of my NBA 2K25 MyGM series here with the Los Angeles Lakers. I hope you are all doing very well. If you haven't watched the last episode, you will not know that we are coming off an NBA championship. LeBron James has just joined our front office and he has sailed off into the sunset enjoying retirement. We now have a massive hole in our team that we need to try and fill before the start of the next season. That is what this episode's going to be all about. We're going to start off with the draft lottery, which we don't actually have any first round picks this year. We only have 2 picks, if I remember correctly, being our own, I think it's our own 2026 pick, and we have a 2029 pick, which I think belongs to the Grizzlies. So Jazz win the number 1 pick, Grizzlies 2nd, Pistons 3rd, Blazers 4th. Jazz also finished 5th. Hornets, Rockets, Nets, Wizards, Heat round out the top 10. Staff signing, I don't think I'll play around with the staff too much. I'm actually quite happy with how everything works. So we just revamped all of our staff anyway, so there's no point in me just playing around with that. Yeah, so this is our draft pick situation. It's horrible. If I look at the roster, we go to point guard. I'm pretty happy with our guard situation in terms of the point guards. LaMelo was excellent since we acquired him from the Hornets at the trade deadline. Dillingham won Rookie of the Year, so there's nothing to complain about there. These 4, I mean, Bronny's more of a point guard, but he's listed as a shooting guard and they can't change it, so that's the thing. But Cam Thomas, Max Christie, and Cam Christie have all been very good. I've been very happy with their work. Cam Thomas is currently a free agent, so I'll be looking to bring him back on a reasonable salary. Hopefully something fairly team-friendly. We'll go and see what we can do. Yep, this is the small forwards. It's not looking good. Gordon Hayward and Joe Harris need to go, as much as I like them. They're old, they're only going to get worse, and I don't see a future for them. So if I can get like a pick or something for them, maybe a bag of chips, that would be great. But they will not be on the team next season. Nikola Jovic is a free agent, but he has a team option, which I will be accepting. And then I will be looking to extend his contract during this offseason so he doesn't hit restricted free agency next offseason. And then we've got Davis, Allen, and Filipowski. In between sort of the last episode and now, I've really grown on the idea of trading Jared Allen for something. I haven't figured out what. Probably some more bench depth and probably a better suited backup center. Not necessarily a better player, but someone who's better suited to our team. Because like in the last sort of portion of the season, we got Jared Allen. Basically, the backstory behind that was Anthony Davis got injured for like 2 to 3 months, and at that stage, we didn't have a backup center. So we traded for Jared Allen to sort of fill that hole for a little bit, and then he moved to the bench. When Anthony Davis came back, and Anthony Davis played very well, Jared Allen, we're paying $20 million for a backup center, which is I don't really want to do. And ideally, I want someone who plays a sort of similar role to Anthony Davis. Obviously, you're not going to get a player like Anthony Davis as a backup center, but Anthony Davis can at least shoot threes while sort of defending the rim and getting rebounds. Jared Allen's very good on the defensive end, not so good on the offensive end, so we're looking to move him on. And Filipowski didn't have a good rookie season at all, so we'll be looking to trade him, again, probably for a pick. So I just think he's getting paid $3 million. I can probably spend that $3 million elsewhere. But everybody else is basically going to stay. Do I want to get into this year's draft? Probably not. I've had a look at some of the prospects. Apart from the number 1 pick, Damon Galloway, it's not a particularly strong class. We could go for someone like a Jackie Williamson, who's got David Robinson Hall of Fame. But I don't really want to. He can shoot a little bit. He's a D+ 3-point shooter. He's really good post defense. He's got A+ potential coming out of Nevada. He might be the pick. So if we can get Jared Allen for the number 2 pick, maybe that might be fun. But I don't think he's going to be the pick is the thing. Damon Galloway, we don't need another shooting guard. Travis Snow, we don't need another point guard. David Robinson, same deal, and he's 23. Josh Patterson is a stretch 4. He's 21. I don't really like drafting people over the age of 20. But if we were going to draft somebody of note, it would be Jackie Williamson. I just don't see a way where we'd be able to get the pick to get him, is the only thing. But that is a problem that we will deal with at a later date. In the meantime, I'm going to be looking around for some trades for the 4 players that I mentioned. So Allen, Filipowski, and Hayward and Harris. I'm probably just going to trade for future assets because Allen's he's a free agent next year. And that's another reason I want to trade him, is that I don't want to pay him because his extension would be quite lengthy and expensive. So I'm going to trade Jared Allen to a team that can give us some good stuff, and hopefully we can get something decent in return. But we'll wait and see. Bear with me for a moment. First order of business, looking around free agency, and a certain Bol has piqued my interest. 7.5 million for the first year of the contract, reducing 5% each year. We've got a team option for the 4th year. He's 7'3". He's going to be our backup power forward. I'm very excited to have him aboard. We also need a backup point guard. And I think... Why is Dennis Schroeder asking for 17 million a year? That is outrageous. Spencer Dinwiddie. He's been on the Lakers before. I think it was... Actually, it was the last season. Not the season just gone, but the season before that. We might go Spencer Dinwiddie. We could also go DeLon Wright, which... He was good for Miami. He wasn't good for Washington. Sorry, he was good for Milwaukee. He wasn't good for Washington or Miami the year before that. Who else could... We could also go Jose Alvarado, which could be an interesting pick. Can we go give him like a 4-year... Like a 4-year 3.65 with a team? That would be nice. We could do that deal. I don't think that should screw anything up in terms of the bird rights, because that does happen from time to time. But if we do this deal, and we hang on to Cam Thomas's bird rights, are they still there? They are still there. I don't think he has any serious offers. But if we go 5 years, 90 million, we should be able to do that. Where his best offer, he should be signing back with us very shortly. Now, we haven't got any small forwards, which is a bit of a problem. Who is here? We've got Gary Payton II. We'll sign him for a 2-year minimum. The neighbors are making an outrageous amount of noise right now. Dante Exum, former top 5 pick. Dante Exum, if I remember correctly. Can we get him for a 2-year minimum? He's declined. We'll leave that for now. We might come back to him if he's still there. And in terms of backup center... Luke Cornett, perfect. Oh, damn, we can't use Luke Cornett. Cameron Thomas is sitting on that offer. Is Luke Cornett, please still be there? He is still there, very, very good. Or could we go... I saw Kevon Looney was there. He doesn't really shoot. Neither does Luke Cornett, but... He's huge and kind of a meme at this point. So we'll go Luke Cornett instead. We'll give him a 2-year minimum. And who was the other guy we were looking for? Small forward. Not Jimmy Butler. It was Dante Exum, that's who it was. We'll give him a 1-year minimum. He'll probably accept that. And we also need another power forward. Trey Lyles, no. Hayward Highsmith. Good perimeter defender, he can do stuff. Hopefully all those deals go through. Luke Cornett, Hayward Highsmith, sign. Cam Thomas, Dante Exum, sign. I think we're done. We'll wait until the end of free agency to go through all the other transactions. But we've got LaMelo, Jose Alvarado, I said that name incorrectly, Robert Dillingham, Cam Thomas is now number 2, Max Christie, Cam Christie, Bronny James, Dante Exum, Gary Payton II, Nikola Jovic, Bol, Haywood Highsmith, Luke Cornett, Onyeka Okongwu, Anthony Davis. It's probably not as strong a starting 5 as last season, but I think we're a deeper team than last season. I like the roster. I'm very happy with this. We're still young. We've also got some veterans. We're definitely not as old as last year. We had, obviously, LeBron, who was 40. And then we had, Joe Harris, Danny Green, and Gordon Hayward sitting on the end of the bench. But apart from, our oldest player is Anthony Davis, who's 32. He's also our best player. But then, apart from Gary Payton II, who is a very good defensive player, Luke Cornett and Dante Exum probably won't play a great deal. And then everybody else is under 30. So I'm very happy with the lineup we've put together. We'll go through to the end of free agency and player progression. Anthony Davis has dropped. LaMelo's gone up. Cam Thomas has gone up. Onyeka Okongwu's gone up. Good for him. Nikola Jovic. Dillingham's up 5. Bol's up to a 77. Max Christie's up. Anybody else go up? Cam Christie goes up. Bronny goes up. Excellent. Gary Payton's down too. That's sad, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Now, transaction report. We need to have a look at... There's only one trade been made, and that's us. So, signing-wise, Jalen Duran is signed with the Wizards. Jamal Murray is signed with the Nets on a 1-year deal. Both of those 1-year deals. Any other big deals been made? Not that I can see. Moses Moody re-signs with the Warriors. These are all minimum deals. Aaron Wiggins signs with the Sixers. That's a good sign. Mavericks signed Jimmy Butler for the... what's it called? I can't think of what it's called, but he signed for it. That's good for the Mavericks. Anything else that crazy happened? Any big deals? Anything? Ryan Rupert signed with the Hornets for $23 million. They should have just signed Jimmy Butler for $5. Here we go. Oh, that's our deal. Fred VanVleet re-signs with the Rockets, $113 million. Naz Reid re-signs with the Timberwolves. We signed Jose Alvarado. Bol, we signed him. Tyus Jones signs with the Clippers for $32. Bruce Brown signs with the Wizards. Grant Williams signs with the Thunder. Pacers. Oh, Bucks, what are you doing? Chris Middleton, 5 years, $201 million. Isn't he like 35 years old? James Harden re-signs with the Clippers. Kyrie Irving signs a max with the Mavericks. Ooh, big deals. Big deals. Summer League. We could build manually. We've only got... Actually, we're just going to skip Summer League. We could do the FIBA qualifiers. Let's have a look at the FIBA qualifiers. We'll skip through this. FIBA qualifiers. Who's playing? I mean, we can pick who plays, to be honest. Do we do it? I think if it's like a World Cup or an Olympic year, we'll do it. But if it's just a qualifier, we won't do it. All-Star City is Miami. A lot of fun can be done. Actually, can I change it? I can change it, but I'm not going to. A lot of things can be done in Miami. Very dangerous. But that is going to do it for the off-season. We are checking in to season 25-26. James Harden can get a farewell tour. That's fine. We've got some people to talk to. First and foremost is the Gov. Actually, this guy's the scout. Thanks for popping El Capitan. What is up? few extra scouts, extra bodies, we can do that. That is fine. That is no problem. Hopefully we can get an upgrade after all these little conversations. As they do. I think they are sort of the same conversations as compared to last season. We'll split the series. I think this is against the Celtics. Fine, we'll take them. That's fine. If we lose to the Celtics, that'll be sad, but I think we should be okay. And then Anthony Davis is now the top dog in Los Angeles. He wants us to lower the practice intensity. We can do that. That's fine. Opening night and ring ceremony will be the next episode, and that'll be against the Milwaukee Bucks, a team we haven't played yet, which will be interesting. Trade block. I don't really think I need to add anyone, which is good. Can anybody sign a contract extension? I don't think so. Nobody really needs to anyway. I think we're all tied up and good. We'll do the rotation for this season. I should say this season now. I don't know who's going to start at small forward. That is one thing. Gary Payton is going to be out of the rotation. Same with Haywood Highsmith. I think we start Max Christie at small forward. That makes the most sense. Because he's better than Dante Exum. I think we do this. That makes sense. I will play around with this for a little bit, and then I will come back once the rotation has been rebuilt. Okay, after a little bit of fiddling around, we've actually put the rotation together. We got LaMelo starting at the 1, Rob Dillingham going to be starting at the 2, which we did experiment with a little bit last season. I thought about starting Cam Thomas at the 2 and having Max Christie at the 3. I've decided to, at least for the start of the season, go with the 3-guard lineup, and then Jovic at the 4, Davis at the 5. Okongwu's going to be the 6th man with Christie. Next cab off the rank, Bol getting some minutes. Cam Christie, I should say, and then Bronny as the 10th man. And then at this stage, Alvarado, Cornette, Exum, Highsmith, and Payton aren't getting any minutes. But that is subject to change. But that should do it for today. Whoa. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to look at the task. So the task for this season, beat Boston in the regular season series. That is easy enough. Anthony Davis, lower the training intensity. That's going to be fine. And then some scouts. Cool. Next episode, opening night, ring ceremony. Going to be good fun. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like and subscribe. Comment what your favorite part of Season 1 was. And as I said, have a lovely day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you guys then. Bye!